Hello, Hearthstoners. This is Jester again with me versus Season 35, I think it is. Might be Season 34. I believe it's 35, though. Mean Streets of Gadget Zen was just released. I'm trying to climb all the way to Legend using Control Warrior since they've tried to beat it down my throat that it's impossible. Here we have a Mage opponent. I'm playing a deck called Love the Tentacle. It can be found at hearthpwn.com, and since it's a mage, we're going to assume it's Freeze Mage, and have absolutely no reason for either one of these cards here. Can get rid of those. We're going to keep Sleep with Fishes just in case it's got a Flame Waker in it, and we need to do 3 damage in our hurry. We've got an Acolyte of Pain that'll help us draw through, and if it's Freeze Mage, then that Gore Howl is going to be strictly reserved for Doomsayers. Going to try and see how much mana is wasted each turn for once, because I have a theory on that, but that's neither here nor there. Babbling Book. You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. We all want to cast a spell. I've wasted 1 mana so far. Loot Order. I don't really want to face tank 2. There's a reason to Whirlwind. Let's see, 3. That's 1, 2, 3. No mana wasted. Gotta love it. Drawing cards. Very interesting. No threats means we bring out our first Death Rattle. The purpose of this deck is to destroy our own minions. As Zap Brannigan said, he wants to kill my men, 2 can play at that game. Destroy all of my Death Rattles, and then Enzoth will bring them all back for a big boom at the end. So we throw that Tauren out there while we can. Next turn, with 5 mana crystals, we're going to try to play on the curve and get rid of this Acolyte, armor up perhaps, and get deeper into our deck. Let's hit him for 2. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, usually in this pirate heavy meta, I just deal that 3 to the face from the axe, because Acidic Slime Ooze is running rampant all over the place, and I would rather use the 3 damage that I have from it than lose it. But I'm going to take a risk here because Freeze Mage tends to play a lot of Azure Drake, and hitting a Drake with a 2-3 or even a 1-3 Acolyte of Pain doesn't do enough to kill it. Cone of Cold. Yeah, we can pretty much guarantee we're dealing with Freeze Mage now. What this means is that we're going to try and develop minions as quickly as possible so that he has to start freezing right away. Possibly get rid of his danger. There we go. That's 2 Death Rattles in the hole. However, it's very possible to beat Freeze Mage without even getting to Enzoth. Develop Barns. Armor up. That's another wasted crystal, but that's okay. Development is kind of fun at this point. That Faceless reminds me I should probably what do we got? Oh, well, that's easy enough. Bash. Goodbye. There's going to be a lot of wasted crystals in this one. In fact, I'm going to give up counting. He's been developing slowly, not throwing anything heavy. Firelands Portal was kind of heavy. Reno here, we're going to use him at the very end in response to Alexstrasza, because all Freeze Mage runs that. Gore Howl, like I said, is going to be used for strictly for Doomsayers. Reno for Alexstrasza. And he's going to feel kind of impotent for a moment when everything he tries to do, we already have a counter in hand for. Now all we're going to have to do is sit on that Faceless Manipulator for when he brings out Ronin or Archmage, whichever one of the two that he goes with. Let's see here. And we're going to want to go with the Beast. Noble Sacrifice will do the same thing, but the Beast will do it now and develop us a minion. Maybe we can bait that other Cone of Cold. But yeah, the secret to winning Freeze Mage is don't let Alexstrasza touch you. Go ahead and use your Gorehowl on Doomsayers. Execute if you have to. And when he does bring out an Archmage or a Ronin, Faceless it. Get one of your own, and then hit him back with his own spells. If it does get to the end game and he brings out Malygos, just be sure to be topped off with health, and you should be able to survive through whatever 6 spells or so he might have to throw your way that are boosted. And develops an Acolyte. There. That's a target for our axe to the face. We'll go axe to the face. And I think we should start forcing him. Yeah. We're going to start forcing him to freeze. Now that the Dragon Lord's out there, and the Dragon Lord can produce a Chillmaw, this is going to bait Polymorph if he has it. He's going to try to Polymorph this. That's going to leave us to have open Chillmaw, open Grommash for damage, not have to worry about the Polymorph again. And so, here it comes. Here it comes. No! He colds it. That doesn't necessarily mean that he doesn't have Polymorph, however. There's that Doomsayer. What did we say we were going to do? Hit it with a big axe. So, big axe. Stick to your plan. Destroy the Doomsayer. He's right now saying, that's not fair. We could have let it kill our dragon and bring out a Chillmaw. But let's see if he polymorphs now. No. He doesn't have a polymorph. This is good news. This means that we can now throw out our minions to our content. There's some right there. I think we should develop Grommash right into that Acolyte of Pain. Draw a card and look down the barrels. Now, if he's got another Doomsayer, he's going to want to use it. There it is. All right. Now our Gorehowl. Oh, and a Blizzard. Well, that'll keep me from... yeah, he's trying to be cocky now. But that's okay. We've got things to go with Gorehowl, like Slam. Oh, look at that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Let the boys be boys. Gorehowl. No reason to waste our execute. And so much for your oops emote, buddy. You just made my highlight reel. Let's see here. I think I've got another Freeze Mage video already up for Love the Tentacle deck. But I'm going to replace it with this one just because he wanted to be cocky about that. So, whoa. Yeah, he's still trying to whittle away on my Deathlord and my Grommash. And the whole time he's doing that, he's wasting his freeze spells that he's going to have when it comes time to hurt me. Freeze Mage has never, ever played well against Control Warrior. It's always been a very, very lopsided matchup. Well, we know that Secret's an ice block. Because otherwise, when I used one with the Hunt, the Spellbender would have come out. So, there's Ronin. Okay. And Ronin makes his appearance before I find Faceless. Excuse me. Well, if I don't have Faceless for Ronin, maybe I'll draw it. This deck tends to give you what you need when you need it. But, yeah, without Faceless, how are we going to deal with Ronin efficiently? It means he's got Emperor, he's got Malagos. He's trying to survive. Let's pop the Ice Block first. We want to put him on edge. So we'll pop the Ice Block, only wasting 1 damage doing so. And well, I want to kill Ronin. Execute. Is there anything else that I need to fear from him? He doesn't also have an Archmage, does he? I'll eat it. I'll eat it. There. Now he's got 2 health left. We'll burn the Execute. I know what you're thinking. Why didn't you Ghoul and then Execute if you were going to do it? I don't really want him to know that I was capable of triggering that Execute without it. He might be tempted at this point to do away with my dragon. If he's not, I'll probably do away with it myself. Ah, there's my answer. Yes, I will. I will be doing away with my own dragon. Let's see here. Pop another Ice Block. Okay. Now, let's bring out some dragons for free. I love it how you still have 2 mana crystals left, or 10 mana crystals left after casting a Chillmaw and a Deathwing. And we'll make another Deathwing. So he's probably feeling, I don't know, a little in danger right now. He's gonna have to cast Malagos and let loose with those missiles. He freezes everything. That's okay. Because he Alexstrasza, he saved our Reno. Like I said, it's in response. You got to stick to your plan. Your Reno in response to Alex. You're back up to full. And now next turn when he Malagoses and then starts dropping all sorts of crazy crap. Let's see. Is there anything else that we need to do in the meantime? Well, Alex is going to hit Chillmaw. I probably shouldn't have dropped the Tentacle. It's more of a statement than anything. Pops a Chillmaw. Oh no, that didn't do what I wanted it to do at all. There's Malagos. All sorts of free spells. 8 here, 9 there. Look at that. Yeah, it's kind of funny. See, that's why I faceless the Deathwing, because you get another 12 toughness on the board. Those missiles are kind of weak at that point. I shouldn't have brought out the Tentacle, because that Tentacle just turned 1 missile into 6 damage. But oh well. There's another missile. And he has to admit defeat. Come on, admit defeat. Thank you. Have a nice day, Mr. Mage.